What's up, everybody?
Pop it, pop it.
Pop, pop, pop.
It was going on, everybody. Hey, we were in the chat before the live had started, and you were out there. Cuddly texted me was like, "Why does it look like Uber crashed into the metal shed?" I was like, "Well, now you know why he has his mad face on."
No, there'd be none of that. Uber didn't hit the shed. Loud and clear, Auntie Ann says. Well, hello, everybody. Paul Honeyman in the house. What's going on? Did you get your laptop back, buddy?
Sir Paul Honeyman.
Auntie Ann, we got Rev Joe Jacobson. We got West House in here, Cuddling Texan. Blah, 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 blah. Rick Greenlaw, Greg in the house. Hey, we got a Drifting Dreamer in the house.
He's in there chatting.
In there chatting. Let's see here. Oh, Mary.
Oh yeah. Mary Siacolo.
Siacolo. Good evening. Let me see. I might have everybody.
And also Miss Rhonda Kriegel.
Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda and kids.
Heartland Dink and Tank.
A dink and a tank. And of course, we got David Glunt in Delaware.
In Delaware. Make sure he's
in Delaware. He is in Delaware. Let me jump back down to the bottom. And Lori Carp then stuck in here. So did Carolyn Messer.
Big Wave. What's up, brother?
Big Wave. Crafty Mama in the house. Jeannie Lynchker.
Rhonda said,
West House.
Hi, y'all. I caught you at the start.
Oh, slap me down and call me Grit. You moving on up. Beep.
Jeannie Lipsky, hello. Mr. MT Homestead's hanging out with
Mr. What's up, Big Mike? What's going on?
Kathy V.
Robert Budlong.
Linda Okie Dokie. Hello, Lynn.
Well, it's in Oakland. Is it Oakland?
Marilyn Bryson, our friend from Toronto, Canada.
Hello. Cheers. Ooh, I am glad to be back on the mountain.
Speaking of back on the mountain, there's SKW Lifts hanging out with us.
SKW Lifts, hey, sweetheart.
She said she's driving, so can't text back and forth, but did want to know that she's hanging out.
Oh, nice. She's got her competition, next week, I think. When she was here, it was like 2 weeks away, and it's been about a week since she's been gone, so probably this week coming up, I think.
Nona, what's up, girl?
What's up, Nona? Oh, let's see here. Liam
over there hanging out with us across the pond.
Nice. I bet you're glad to be home. I am. My trip got extended by a day, and unfortunately, Mother Nature made it to where it was pretty much no point in even extending it.
Yeah.
But I did get to hang out with Tim and Mom's a little bit longer, so it's great.
It's always a good time to hang out with Grandma Carol.
Oh, yeah. Big shout out to Mike for looking after the farm for me and the kiddos and everybody. And Lissa, because I had to extend it. And I had to come home, though, guys. It was like the last day of feed.
Yeah.
I knew I had enough feed to make it until I got back. But I knew when I extended it one day, that was about it. I gave them the last bit of food last night. And that's why on the Keeping It Real today, y'all seen me driving, was because I just went and bought $185 worth of groceries for the animals today.
Yeah, when you top up for everybody, it starts to add up.
I didn't even top up for everybody.
No,
I didn't get nothing for midnight, because she's still a 50-pound bag for midnight lasts her a while.
Yeah,
and then and I actually only bought one thing of pig food because I actually got you to pick up 2 things of pig food while I was gone. So, but I topped them up pretty good, though. It'll be a couple of weeks before I got to go back. I try to get a lot of food.
Cuddly Texan said, "We get our yearly bonus tomorrow." Who gives out yearly bonuses on April Fool's Day?
They might tell you tomorrow is April Fool's. You ain't getting one. Nanabug. Hi, Mike and David, hanging out with y'all tonight. David, I live in OKC area, already mowing.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to crank up the old, what is it, monowheel?
Your electric.
Yeah, my little electric was happening. It is crazy. Tomorrow on Keeping It Real, I'm going to do one here on the property. The amount of grass that grew in the 5 days that I was gone.
It's incredible.
It's insane,
man.
And it's starting to grow out there where all the bulldozer work happening. I'm not ready for it too. I'm gonna have to mess it all up, but I ain't mad at it though. But unfortunately, we only got one more day of good weather before we're about to get 5 days of bad weather. So
It's gonna hit us hard too with the rain.
Yeah, which means it's going to take at least another 2 weeks if we have good weather afterwards, which is unlikely. And before it dries out enough that I can actually get taxi doing taxi things.
Yeah.
So, our flipping farmstead, what's going on?
Don and Big D, what up, guys?
Mike, so nice of you to look after Uncle David's animals while he was gone.
Oh, that's what we do, Miss Kathy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He scratches my back. I scratch his.
Yeah.
He's actually got a trip coming up to Florida as well.
Yep.
Coming up here soon.
Directly after the MT Homestead Meetup.
Yep. And yeah, and I got one. Literally, they're gonna overlap. Like I'm gonna get back. What is it? No, I'm gonna get back, and you're gonna be leaving, right? The way it works.
No, I'm gonna be getting back.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be getting, and I'm gonna be leaving. Yeah. So I'll be over there looking at the Paris. What is it? I always want to say Paris 13.
I know.
It never popped off.
I know. I still call it that. I still tell Lisa that all the time.
You know what? I can call it what I want. It's the Paris 13.
Yeah.
Dang it. But
out to Dreamers Valley. Can you click my click?
Yep. It's making a homestead is so good to see you both. Seems like not seeing you in forever. It's been a while since me and Mike's done a live together.
What's going on, my nizzle?
I did not get one. I didn't do it live this last time on Monday. Forget what was going on, but didn't do it. And then I was gonna do it over there at Ridge Life, and it just didn't work out. We was just busy.
No, David Glenn, I'm not sitting on a phone book. He said, "Is Mike sitting on a phone book? He looks taller."
No, he's in a different chair.
Just a different chair, yeah.
Actually, the chair right back there that y'all can see off in the distance, that's the lowrider. I almost put him in it tonight, and then I remembered, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I got the fold-up chairs here." I just seen some. Come On has an old blue taxi. Yes, I do.
That's right.
Yes, I do. And Mike has Lyft, which was formerly mine, which is now part of the Paris 13.
Part of it.
Have you already told them about what's happening?
Oh yeah, they seen it in one of our last videos.
Mike done got him a new attachment. He already got 2 attachments now.
Man,
that tractor thing. You was lazy for Monday, David. Maybe.
I think something actually was happening.
Something was going on. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Miss Nora.
I think what it was me taking my niece back to the airport that day, and I didn't get back, and I had a lot of stuff going on. I think that's what it was.
Miss Nora Sheehan says, David and Mike's, say hi to my posse watching from Conowingo, Maryland.
What's going on, posse?
Posse.
Hey. As y'all can see, I've gotten some rest. I got a little more energy. Man, I was dragging at Tim's. First of all, I wasn't feeling the best, guys, at Tim's. My stomach was having some issues and stuff that whole week. I kind of pushed on through it or whatever, but I was wore out. That, and also, I've been burning it at both ends here for about 3 weeks. And honestly, that day that I got a rain over there at Tim's, I rested a lot.
Yeah.
And I needed it.
Yeah.
And last night when I got home, I got the animals situated and stuff like that too. I actually stopped and picked up pizza and chicken wings on the way home, and I chilled because I was tired. I went to bed pretty early.
Is that what it's called? A ditch digging blade? Heather said ditch digging blade is a great addition to the family. I think it's
I mean, I guess you could, because it can pivot.
The angle that it can go on.
It's like a grater blade kind of. I haven't seen it in person, so I'm looking forward to seeing it.
It's pretty cool. It's super cool.
David, burning it at both ends, and you have Mel and Gary coming up. Yes, there's actually something that I got to do before that even starts for them, that I found out while I was there. I don't know if they've put it out yet, so I'm not going to put it out. But they've already called in me for another venture before that even starts. And then also we got moving these guys too right afterwards.
Man.
And then I got my trip to Florida like a week and a half after that. So yeah. Sourdough. Well, you're on it tonight. I can actually do it tonight.
Lorianne Flaherty, I believe is what it said, says, so happy I resubbed. Kind of missed seeing y'all. Just didn't want to see what I first saw. Happy you're well.
Huh?
Man, well, what did you foresee?
Yeah, what did you foresee?
Man. Reverend Joe Jacobson says it's a ditch blade as opposed to a box blade.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. So happy I resumed subbed. Kind of missed seeing y'all. Just didn't want to see what foresaw. Happy you're well. Yes, I'm well, but I'm kind of curious now. You got me curious.
Yes. Gene, what's going on from southern Minnesota?
Can you elaborate?
Ralph Davids, what's going on, brother? Karen Herky, hello, dear. Rose Christian. Michelle Wendell says, come on, homesteading. My grandson Ezekiel says hi. He says Tim Tractor sounds like his remote control car.
Yeah.
What's going up? What's going on, Ezekiel?
Yeah, it's like a lawnmower, honestly. It's like a lawnmower.
Penny Burks, hello, hello.
How's it going, David and Mike? Ben,
AC Kelly,
Chip. Well, heck, I'm curious too. Yeah, me too.
Cuddly said, I bet it was about a former GF.
Maybe. Ditch blades as opposed to box blade. Ben
Chup, is that who you recited to? McAllister Homestead, what's going on, guys?
Lollipop Night. Hey, guys, what's going on?
Stanley Yorks Sr., how's it going? Sandra Broussard, you finally home. So glad you had a safe drive.
Pauline O'Connor, what? OMG, I am more shattered than you, LOL. Just by watching you all working so hard because I was watching you all on the holidays. Ha!
Nice. Well, that's good, Pauline. You know what? You deserve to sit back and relax and watch us do some work.
Yeah. You'll definitely have it here.
Jennifer Ocean Homestead, hello, dear.
Hello. Come on, David. You are a go person. Listen to your body. I am. And I've been doing better at that. I really have. I know it doesn't seem like it because I'm always doing something, but yeah, I've actually slowed down in the last year.
I agree.
A little bit. But yeah, I always got something going on.
Yes, Lauren and Joel, I am definitely still wanting you guys to cover for us for one of those days in May. I got 4 people that's covering for us. You, of course, Lauren and Joel with Making a Home, and both of sets of the 41.36.
I'm always going to be primary unless I'm out of town myself.
Right.
You know, right. I always fill in the gaps of whatever somebody else can't fill in. Why wasn't Tim driving his tractor? Because Tim can't drive his tractor like I can drive his tractor. And that ain't me talking smack. That's just facts. There's a reason, guys, why I'm always the tractor operator. I have a lot of experience operating equipment. And here soon, you're going to see me operating a lot of different type of equipment in the future. And when Tim starts building his house, there's some big equipment that's needed to actually build that house. And I will be the operator on that as well. I have a very extensive background on driving a lot of different heavy equipment. And I mean, not to talk too much smack, but I'm pretty good at it.
Pretty good.
I'm pretty good at it.
My favorite thing to see you drive is one of them big Lowells with the extender. Yeah.
That's what you're going to see over at Tim's.
Yeah.
That's what we're hanging the house with.
Nice.
So, I did own a steel company for a long time, guys. And with that, you run a lot of different equipment. I've ran cranes, boom trucks, Lowells, you name it. I've just about ran it. If it'll walk, whether it crawl or float, I've just about drove it.
Right.
And I believe if you get me up in one of them there airplanes for a little while, I'll probably fly that joker too. I mean, I did always want to be a pilot. That's kind of low key, was my fantasy when I was a kid.
What's going on, Night Family? Also, somebody I haven't seen in a while, old Sean from Let's Trade Paints hanging out with us.
What's going on, Sean? But yeah, that's why you always see me on it, because I'm the one with the most experience. And guys, whenever you're working with people with heavy equipment, it's very dangerous.
Right.
You want the most experienced person in that driver's seat.
For sure.
Because you can lose your life or a limb very easily. One little wrong.
Yeah, one wrong jerk. Yeah.
Yeah.
One left instead of up or down, or
Yeah.
So, whoops. Yeah.
Yeah. And those hydraulics are not forgiving, guys. David, have you ever driven Gumby's Bertha? No. And he probably don't want me to, because I'll show him a little something. But no, I have not driven it. But if he ever offers, I'll show him I can swing that thing
That's
one
right.
time.
Oh, Old Works Littlefield, Jamie and Kevin, what's going on, guys?
I really don't make it a habit of driving other people's equipment, guys, unless they ask me to.
Right.
I mean, Tim, that was some pretty sketchy stuff that we was doing, and you kind of needed to be very feathery on the controls and stuff because we was max boom plus extensions on
Right.
top of that.
Right.
So you kind of needed to be.
Look at Paul Honeyman.
David, come on. Can you ask all the prayer warriors to send up prayers for AC Kelly, just been diagnosed with cancer? Yes. Throw up all the prayer emojis. Man, I hate that C word. I do. I really wish that we could find a cure for that. I really do. It affects just about every family in some
I think
form or
that's
other.
fair to
You
say.
know what I mean?
That's
Just
fair to
about
say.
somewhere at some point, it affects every single family, and it's so sad. It really is. Ronnie Cagle, $20 super chat. Hey, David and Mike, I have some great news. I took a state test at school back in May and placed second in the state. Wow. And won a trip to Legoland in Chicago, Illinois. We love you, Raylon Raylee. That is absolutely amazing.
That's amazing. I like to hear that.
Oh, I just got to give it up for a second. I love it. You guys are amazing. Y'all keep killing life, guys. Keep killing life. I'm so proud of y'all.
Struts and shocks and replacing tires that rubbed to metal, said Orworks Littlefield. Well, that's a heck of a day.
Yeah. Is that on that new What's Happening?
No, I surely hope not.
Yeah.
No, I don't think anyone. Also, no one knows about that.
Well, I didn't say that. Yeah, I just said on that new What's Happening.
Yeah. No, it better not. The new What's Happening better come
Ready.
rock and roll.
Ready.
Jennifer Ocean Homestead said there's always been cures. They're just purposely banned. I know several. Apparently she knows of several and just hasn't been able to make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Did you get your fence up? My fence has been up. There's about 3 fence videos on that. There is a couple of T-posts that still needs to be wired up, which will be happening tomorrow. The goats will be moving into the pen tomorrow if I don't hit no snags. Knock on some wood.
Raquel, Cottonwood Ranch in the house hanging out with us. What's up, woman? Hope you've been doing well.
David Glant said, come on, Homesteading Dave. Tim says something about you running the tractor on low RPMs. The tractor is so much more smooth when you run on low. Yes, I was running it on low RPMs. There's no need to run it on high RPMs whenever you're doing something at max boom.
Yeah.
And that tractor, because it's like a oversized lawnmower, is already very kind of jerky to begin with. So I run equipment fast whenever it's needed, and I run equipment slow whenever the job requires it.
No, guys, I am not buying Kevin's truck with our Works Littlefield. I'm not buying anybody's truck. I'm not buying anything. Talon's birthday is Saturday. Lissa's birthday is a week after that, and we're moving 4 days after that. I'm not buying anything.
Tim tries to do everything fast. He needs to slow up. More haste, less speed. Well, that's part of the little man syndrome.
Well, we're gonna be doing the fence post probably after the rain. I am my plan actually. If you guys want to meet us out on in the valley tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Tuesday. I don't know if you'll be able to, but we will be out there tomorrow doing some things. And there is some help would be appreciated.
Come on, Homestead. I can angle front to back as well as tilt up, and that's it. Hello from West Virginia. Good to see you at home. Well, thank you, Kathleen.
That's right. A Midnight Vlog says the only thing Mike's buying is gasoline.
Gasoline. Oh, I'm with you. I'm budgeting like crazy right now.
Man.
Cottonwood Ranch, what's going on? Let's see here.
Oldest wore a shirt today that says "Real men drive tractors." I like that.
That's right.
That's cool. Rocker NJ, how's it going? Charlene Grady, hello, dear. Philip W. Ryder.
AC Kelly said, thanks for everyone for the support and prayers. That's awesome, Rhonda Kim. Tim would have been able to drive the tractor and film. Yes, I had cervical cancer. I was 26. I'm now 60.
Hey, guys, if anyone is wondering, yes, Kevin with O'Rourke's Littlefields truck is for sale. If anyone interested, reach out to O'Rourke's Littlefield.
I can't afford to buy nothing right now.
Roadkill Ron says, Mike, now that you have rock, whoever gets stuck is on them. Stay on the gravel. Absolutely not, Roadkill Ron. That gravel is for the pad for where the house is going to be. If everyone will just stay on the road and out of the water, especially when you're carrying heavy loads, they will not get stuck.
I have nothing to say about any of that because I've been stuck worse than anybody out there. So I told Mike that last night. I said, I got nothing to say.
I'm still never been stuck out there. I'm the only one that hasn't been stuck out there that has been out there.
Yeah. Phyllis Lundy, hi, Mike and David from Sintrap,
Arkansas.
Huh.
I have no idea where that is.
Me neither.
I like
Kevin's truck is nice.
Oh, someone said I like how you filled in the gate. Something. Yeah, it's so exciting, Melissa. The move is coming soon. It's serious. LZ USA said, David, did you like using Tim's new automatic gate?
It wasn't operational whenever I was there. It was up. It wasn't 100%.
Right.
I like how you filled the gaps in the fence with the logs around the pig pen. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to try to use whatever I can that's free.
For sure.
Yeah, that was just one of those things. There was no way, the way the shed's built, there was no way to get a post flat up against the wall. So
right.
I had to come up with a solution.
Radio Jonesy says, good day, USA. What's going on, Brother Jones?
Where is the YouTube meetup this year? Lake Eufaula.
Lake Eufaula State Park. It's in Oklahoma. It's not too far away from where the meetup was 2 years ago when it was hosted in
What's
Oklahoma.
The dates?
Actually, the dates, May 16th, 17th, and 18th, I believe, which is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's the weekend before Memorial Day weekend, guys. David, who's going to feed your animals when you're in Florida and Mike's in Paris? I will, or he will have somebody else come up. There's enough of us around, guys, so where if somebody needs something taken care of, we're always going to have each other's backs. I'm less than an hour away, and even if I had to drive here every day, I will, and it ain't that big of a deal.
Yeah, and I will be setting up some stuff that makes it a little bit easier for that. Some self-feeders, self-waterers, stuff like that. I will be putting cameras up and stuff like that so I can kind of keep my eye on animals and stuff, being that I won't have somebody on the mountain anymore. There's about to be a lot of changes as far as that goes. That way I don't have to have somebody come up here every day, and I can monitor the cameras and make sure that everybody's good, and I will have it positioned where I can see food, water, all of that. And that way it might be every 2 days that somebody needs to come up or something like that. So
also, speaking of changes, I want to let everybody know that Uncle David's P.O. box and my P.O. box has been changed. I just want to reiterate that in case you guys did not know. We do have a new P.O. box for Paris, and you can check the description on our previous videos for that. P.O. Box 671, Paris, Arkansas 72855, I believe is what it is. And then Uncle David's, do you know yours off the top of your head?
No.
His is going to be P.O. Box something in Havana.
Yeah, I moved it closer because I don't really get a lot in the P.O. box to begin with, and the Danville's a little ways away, and I don't go that way very often.
Well, there was a reason why you had it in Danville.
Well, yeah, because I worked there when I first got here, and then when they came, they go to town more than I do and stuff, so it just worked. But now that they moved, it made sense. It was actually perfect timing because it was up to pay for it.
It was literally on time,
So I did change it, but there is a change of address. So if you do send it to the other one, it should go to where it should go, and all of that. But yeah. Matter of fact, I've still been putting the old one because I copy and paste all my stuff in there. I need to update all of that.
Yeah.
So, and to be honest with you, I ain't checked the PO box since I bought it. So.
I believe that. I firmly believe that. You know how I firmly believe that?
Because I don't check the mailbox.
Because listen, I don't know why. I check the mail even in his PO box. I've even done a change of address where I don't even get mail here anymore, and I still check his mailbox because I can't go without it. This guy never checks it. He
I'm not
avoids it.
I'm not a fan of the postal services.
Right.
I'm just not. Um, I never have been. Um, nothing against them. It's just never been my thing. I'm an IT guy, so I'm digital, right? I try to. All my bills are digital. Everything's digital, so it is what it is.
Back to good going. What's going on, guys? Got Rachel and Sean hanging out with us.
Let's see here. You have the old one here. Yeah, I know. I'll fix it. These next 5 days of rain that we're gonna get after tomorrow, I plan on doing a lot of administrative stuff, and I'll add that to my to-do list. Is to start updating all of that stuff.
Nice.
There's a lot behind the scenes, guys, that y'all have no clue of what it takes to do this. There's a lot of administrative stuff as well that goes along with this.
That's fair. That's fair.
There's a lot. Snail mail has gotten even more slow.
Susie Jacobson, hello, dear. Mama V with Possum Run Homestead. What's going on, Mama
What
V?
up? Let's see here. What am I missing? What am I missing? How we doing on the chat, Antia? I feel like we're doing all right.
Lorena Chavez, $4.99 super chat says, "Can't wait to see the goats play playground. I don't check mine either, and it's literally at the end of my driveway." Also, nice necklace, David.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
You've had that necklace for a while, huh?
Yeah, like 15, 16 years. This necklace is one of the oldest things that I have to my name. Well, thank you very much. And yes, I'm looking forward to the goats playing on their new playground as well. You have the old 111 here. Oh, I done read that.
Can you click my clicker?
Yeah, I can click the clicker.
Clickety clicks.
Clickety click click click.
Did you hire one of the kiddos to do your emails yet? No, ma'am, not yet. I do not think I will ever hire out any of the kids to do my emails because we deal with sponsorships in there,
negotiations,
and
contracts.
and yeah. I am.
You don't want to put a kid in charge of a contract. Once you sign that contract, you are legally liable. So,
Lissa even doesn't want to do the emails and contracts. Her and I have defined roles when it comes to our YouTube partnership, and
I have no idea where you heard that.
I do not mess with that woman while she is editing, and she leaves the majority of the filming to me and all of the email.
But I will tell you this, boy, don't mess around and let Mike do an edit though, because he's gonna get his flowers.
Just want to say thank you guys so much.
I watched the last live. And boy, Mike was feeling it. He was feeding it. And you could tell he was just anticipating getting all those flowers for his edit.
I did. Everybody listen.
And I already knew about it before that live, and I still got a good chuckle out of it. It was amazing.
It made me feel so good. It was the best. It made me feel so good to have the best compliment was everybody telling Lissa how great she did on the video and the music choices and the great editing. It was another good edit for her. And so for me, knowing that I did it made me feel so good to know it was a good video, so it made me feel good.
Well, Pauline O'Connell, David, so looking forward to seeing your gorgeous grandchildren on your property. Well, unfortunately, that's not going to be until Christmas.
Yeah.
They are not coming this summer for various reasons. But speaking of my grandkids, I got a text message from my daughter today.
Ooh.
And it says, Adeline, she was having little struggles with school this year and stuff, but she's been coming on strong at the end. She got 1 A and 3 Bs. Nice. She got an award for great communication. #1 student got chosen from each class, and she won hers.
Nice. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me make sure the number ain't on there. Check that out.
You see the girl? That's so awesome.
Proud Papa.
Melissa Malzahn says we have to have a PO box. We don't have mailboxes at our residence. It sucks and a pain for deliveries.
Our Philip at home. That's right. Lisa wears the pants, and Mike is a yes, ma'am. Yeah, that's facts.
I'll roll with that.
That's facts.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna pick and choose my battles when it comes to that. I'm a married man, and she knows where I sleep. I mean, she cooks my food. I'm not messing with that.
If Mike messes with the queen, she knows where he sleeps.
Exactly, Rick Greenlaw.
Yeah.
Jenny Phillips, hello.
Cindy M says, really enjoyed watching you on the ridge. I wish more people did. But thank you. I had a really good time.
Obviously not to shoot at Tim, but I find it so insane how whenever you do a video with Tim or has Tim on the thumbnail, it seems like nobody wants to watch it.
Yeah.
Like your views really
it's always one of my always the lowest performing videos.
It's so crazy,
and I don't get it either.
Because so many people like to see us
the interaction
working together and stuff like that.
I don't get it either. But to be honest with you guys, I don't go there to help people for views or a video or anything like that. I go to help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't go there like, okay, what can I benefit from this or whatever. Tim's channel does pretty well when I go there, and I'm thankful for that. But I went there to help Tim. It had nothing to do with a video, even if I wouldn't have turned the camera on. It was there to help my brother in need, and that's for me is what it's about. It'd be nice if the videos did better. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is.
I have absolutely no idea how you would pronounce your name, but I'm going to call you Ken because I seen the Ken at the end of it. And yes, Serenity has been doing a phenomenal job recording. Serenity has recorded quite a bit of footage of our previous videos.
Yeah.
And she's doing amazing.
And she's also made sure to remind Uncle David that there's an ice cream ship that he's made, because I went and picked him up from the bus today, and the last thing out the truck was, so Uncle David, when are we going to get that ice cream? I said, sometime this week, sweetheart. I just got back in town last night.
Paul Honeyman, I haven't ignored you, brother. Or at least I thought I was pretty clear on how the P.O. box was now in Paris.
That's why I didn't read it either, because Mike just talked about the P.O. boxes.
Yeah, well, thanks for backing me up there, man. Paul was really grilling me about it. Just to reiterate, guys, if anyone did want to communicate via mail, snail mail with Drifting Dreamers 5 or anyone in our family, our way of contact is P.O. Box 671, Paris, Arkansas 72855.
Kelly Texton said, next time don't put Tim on the thumbnail and see if it does better. I've done that, and that's facts. Matter of fact, today is a prime example of that. The video today was 4 out of 10 on keeping it real. Every one I've done down there was 10 out of 10. So yeah, it's a known thing. We joke about it, but it is a known thing.
Yeah. And Lorena, of course, he knows that there's 2 cups here. One of them's the mixing cup, dude.
Yeah, you gotta have the mixing cup.
Have the mixing cup.
Gotta have the mixing cup.
Thank you so much.
Also, it insulates a little bit.
It does. It does. Oh, Kathy.
And you, I don't know. We gotta finish that comment. Right. And you are a beautiful and giving person. The world needs more David's Hall.
I agree.
Thank you.
I agree. Thank you so much, Auntie Ann, for dropping that P.O. box for us.
I need to see something here, too.
Kathleen Sasser says, Lissa's birthday is the same as mine, April 19th. Cool.
Hold on, I need to look at this thumbnail. Oh, Lorraine is cute. You cute, Lorraine.
Oh. Unknown to Milton, sorry for not responding. I'm driving home from work and had to pull over. Lissa would whoop Mike's booty. Watch out for those knives by the bed. She better not be keeping.
Tim's got haters. Actually, Tim's the one that don't have any haters. I think me and Mike take up most of the haters.
I would agree. I would agree. I'm coming for that top spot, Mr. Man.
Yeah. You might have taken it by now. Yeah. You might have taken it at this point. I think it depends on the season, right? Of what we got going on. Me and Mike go back and forth with the most haters. Depends on what's going on.
Yeah. Which I find so bloody wild, because in my personal opinion, I feel like, and not to toot horns or try to brag, but it's just my visual opinion, is that I feel like we are more donatable with our time.
Yeah, we're very giving
than the most average person. And man, oh man, oh man.
Yeah, I think, I mean, not to give myself flowers, but I think that I'm a very positive person. I think I'm very giving. Uh, I don't do drama and all that other stuff. I don't understand it. Really, I don't. I mean, what more can I do? You know what I mean? To be a good person. So I don't understand. I think the haters just hate because of jealousy. I personally think that's what it's about.
And
SKW says, "You are awesome, Uncle David." Well,
that's real.
thank you.
And Cully, just to reiterate, I know you asked earlier, and I ignored the question. No, this year's meetup, you will not be seeing a replay of Uncle David slamming me face first into the concrete like last year's meetup. It was not supposed to happen last year.
No, it didn't, but it did happen.
Kevin, we are not really on track for the fence for the critters. It's gonna be neck and neck. It's gonna be a bing bam boom type of thing. We're, I mean,
all right. Well, let's be clear about this too. All right, let me clarify something right now. Now they're moving very soon. Have you already told the date?
Yeah, April 19th.
April
It's
19th.
Liz's birthday.
Okay, Liz's birthday. They're moving. That does not mean that they have to be 100% moved on the 19th.
Right.
All right.
I'm
their uncle.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's move day for the shops.
Yeah, it's the move day for the shops. If they need an extra week with the animals or whatever, well, guess what? They take care of my animals when I'm gone. I'm going to take care of their animals while they're getting their pen situated and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They don't have to move immediately. They're on April the 20th. That whole property is not going to be cleaned up and moved.
Yeah.
It's not. You know what I mean? I mean, YouTube's magic, but it ain't that magic. I mean, reality is reality. It's going to take a minute to get it all done. And Mother Nature's not helping the cause. If we didn't lose a week this week because of weather that we're about to lose, maybe it would be up. But I don't see it happening, especially with the SLR project coming up as well. And I can't say too much, but there's also a CRC project that's going to kind of go hand in hand with it as well. Yep. So there's a lot of moving parts. I'm booked out from now until June 9th.
Yeah. Well, no, you're booked past June 13th because that's Serenity's birthday. Yeah. And I'll be damned if you miss that.
Well, I miss. Wow. I don't miss the kids'
We'll
birthdays.
never hear the end of that one.
No, Uncle David's got to be at all kid events.
And I know this is going to sound ridiculous or crazy to some people, but to be completely honest, SLR's roof and any project CRC has that's going hand in hand is going to be top priority on all of our lists right now.
Yeah.
Like he said, we are not must move by date. Animal pen is not set in stone. It's just our goals, guys. That's what our goal was. It's a set plan, not a game plan. And if, like he said, if we need to hang back another week, it'll be what it'll be. But one thing is for sure, it's full steam ahead for Simple Life Reclaims Roof.
Oh yeah. Oh, Nick Nack, Patty Whack, give a dog a bone.
Nick Nack.
I've been waiting to see you. I love saying that every week. Don't worry about the haters. Just do you. Yeah, well, I always do. Trust me, guys, out of everybody, I am probably the least one that sweats the haters.
I agree.
Out of anybody.
I agree.
If anything, I talk people off cliffs. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Because I also know I take it for what it is. I know what they are, and I know if it was real life, Cameron, just like Cameron don't do stuff justice, Cameron don't do me justice as well either. I guarantee you, 95% of the ones that's talking all that smack in person would all of a sudden forget how to speak if they walked up to me. You know what I mean? So I don't really sweat it. I really don't. David is good at using a lot of equipment, Carolyn Messer. Well, thank you. Trolls be good for whack-a-troll and nothing else. Well, I mean, their comments helps the algorithm just like a positive comment does. And that's kind of the way I look at it. This is a business, and you know what? I'd rather them say something than nothing. You know what I mean? To be honest.
Yeah, no, Lauren. So, and also the reason. So also, I want to reiterate something else. If you have not been contacted by anybody for said particular project or anything, don't take that the wrong way. To be completely honest, SLR's project really doesn't need that many people. it's needing people because people are wanting to contribute to that project, but it's going to be a very meticulous thing.
There is a such thing as too many people
and
and safety issues.
right.
If you get too many people on some projects, certain projects, especially up in the air and all that other stuff, it becomes a safety issue.
Yeah.
And there's also going to be heavy equipment running around and stuff like that.
So we promise it's not for any particular said reason. It was just because they probably just really don't need the help. However, we need some help whenever you're ready to help us.
Jeannie Phillip, I love your videos, Mike and David. You guys always make great content. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And we try. Let's see here.
Mary and Miley's Adventures are in here hanging out with us. What's going on,
Mary and Miley? Oh, it jumped on me. I was about to read something here.
Hey, thanks a lot, Auntie Ann, for doing that right there. What you did, that was crazy.
What?
There's a comment by Jeff Marr.
Auntie
Ann handled that business. Appreciate it.
Well, Auntie Ann get them. I don't think she won't.
SKW Lift says, I got my first hater. They said my channel consisted of too much drama. I was shook.
Oh yeah, that's because you came here, sweetheart. I seen that.
Give my click.
I was reading that comment that got deleted.
Oh, where'd it go? I was trying to read it. Dang, the comments are jumping, guys. It's jumping pretty good. I can't wait to see the blue roof. It's so pretty. Listen, it is a works. It is. I love the color of their roof. That's what today I was actually over there at SLR's today. Gary and myself doing some things. I also don't know what they have said on their channel, but Gary and I have done some things, and I'm kind of whooped.
Yep. And then he came straight here
to do this live. He came here.
Well, y'all know I'm a fan of blue and gray, and that's kind of my color scheme, and occasionally black. But yeah, so I'm excited to see it as well. Mike Talon's birthday jerky is on the way to Paris.
Nice. Thanks a lot, McKevin.
Wednesday, he says. I got a hater. She talks smack about DD5 in the comments, but I still see her watching and commenting on your kids, just trolling you.
It's my favorite thing to see me getting hate in other people's comments.
Hey, everybody goes to everybody's channel and talk about me. Tim probably gets more comments about me on his channel than he does his son. That's funny. Come on, Homesteading. Firefly 64. Of all the foods Grandma Killer prepared, what was your favorite? Strawberry pie.
I remember you telling about that.
That strawberry fire was fire. I got the recipe. I'm going to be making it myself. But the breakfasts were amazing too. I mean, one morning she made lard biscuits, sausage and gravy, eggs, bacon, like. All right, Grandma Carol took care of me now. I am her favorite son. I mean, let's be clear.
That never gets old to hear. That's so funny.
All the eggs that I brought, she just about cooked for me. So I told her when Tim comes up here for the roof thing, I'm going to send her back. And I'm going to be collecting eggs for the next 2 weeks to send her back with some more eggs.
Nice. Cully Texan, I absolutely, completely, 100% agree with your brother. At least with that color blue roof, they will not have to worry about the laser.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, that might have been in the thought process.
Listen, it was.
I know. I just didn't want to throw it out there, but I know.
Oh, man. I know that's right, David Glenn, Delaware. Lacey P. Summers, hello, dear. Sourdough.
Lorena said, my haters get bless your heart and then ghosted.
Yeah, right.
Bless them. Bless them.
Oh, thanks for letting me know. So, yes, since SLR did say it.
Yeah.
Gary and I have 100% clapped hands and was so excited. We have the valleys installed. We worked on them. The first valley took an extremely long amount of time because, you know, Gary is very meticulous about triple checking every measurement. And I'm going to go ahead and spill some beans on him. He messed up. he messed up a whole sheet of metal, and it was bad. He made the wrong cut on the wrong thing, and guess what? He figured out how to fix it quick.
So, are y'all considered valley guys now?
We're valley. Ooh, ooh. Hi.
How do you pronounce this here?
Nalini.
Nolini, wishing you continued success on your homestead. Greetings from
Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Alberta.
Yeah, Edmonton, Alberta, which is in
Edmonton?
Canada.
A Canadian there.
Serenity will be 10 years old, I believe, this year. It's 2025. She was born in 2015. So yes.
The pie crust was baked, I believe, but the pie was fresh.
Not Valley girls, Auntie Anne. Valley dudes like AC.
I mean, it's
Stop it.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Don't be jealous. Look at these locks.
Hey, I ain't hating. I mean, I can't grow no hair, but you can't grow a beard. So.
That's fair.
You know?
2 years worth of beard growth.
Hey, that's the longest I've ever seen it, though. I think.
Yeah,
and the sides are even. I mean, you got a full little line going on now.
I got
You got a little gap there, but I mean,
trying to grow in there.
He looked like he had mange for a while.
Big shout out to Country to Coast.
What's going on? Just so you know, my Country to Coast hat is wrong.
No.
Yeah, well, it's from last summer.
That's fair.
That joker.
That's fair.
That joker got more sweat stains than fabric, right?
Patty McCullough is also from Canada. She said hi from Canada.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's the first time seeing my brother Dennis Green in the house.
Dennis Green in the house.
What's going on, Dennis?
Yes, the pigs will climb in my lap, but I will not be sitting on the ground with them right now in the pen because them jokers poop a lot, and I muck it out every day, and they still poop a lot. I cannot wait to get them in the big open area. And but yeah, they're very friendly. I mean, I pet them and hang out with them, and they like to eat my shoes.
Jacob is scared of the pigs.
Oh yeah.
Talon is scared of the chickens. And Jacob is scared of the pigs. So here's some news I'll spill for you guys, some beans. I actually have been letting while you were gone, I let Talon and Jacob come up here 2 times in the car. Talon's been practicing driving more. He'll be 16 this year, and he came
this year, next week, this weekend.
This weekend. Yeah. Dang.
Me and him was talking about it today. I told him, I said, you know what that means? It's time for you to get a job. You gotta get a whip.
Ooh.
You know. I told him, I said, I think he's gonna be in what, 10th grade.
Yes.
I said, if you get you a whip and start driving, boy, you have to beat them women off of you, boy, having a whip as a sophomore now.
Kathleen wants to know, was Domino glad to see you?
Oh yeah, Domino's always glad to see me. Actually, Domino was not here when I got here. I had to actually make a phone call and get him to come home. To be clear, he was actually where he was not supposed to be.
And you know what? That was the only time he was there.
Yeah,
he never was there.
I got home and normally Domino guys meets me at the road at the 4-way there where the boneyard is and coming to the cabin. Domino meets me right there every single time I come home, and he wasn't there. I was like, "Where's Domino?" And so Mike was with Serenity somewhere, and so I called Lisa. I said, "Domino?" She said, "Yes, he is." And then she said, "Domino, get home!" And Domino ran up underneath the house. So then he comes in, and he doesn't even scratch at the door or nothing. He just lays by the door. As soon as I open it, he puts his head down because he knew he wasn't supposed to.
Drops Family Garden. How's it going? Guys, we got 606 people hanging out with us in the live stream.
How many likes we got?
But I was just about to say, can we get some more likes, guys?
I have no idea. It says that we got 12 likes on my computer.
Ooh, good question. Melissa says, if you could have any sponsor, who or what sponsor would you want on your channel?
Any sponsor.
I immediately know exactly what I would say. Immediate, without even second guessing question. I'll answer before him. My answer would be Cinderella toilet. I would go for Cinderella toilet, or even
that's a small.
I'd be happy with that.
Mine would be Mahindra.
That's fair. Okay, yeah, you're thinking big there, I guess.
Yeah.
Any. She said any, I guess.
Yeah,
wow,
any.
Right.
It would be Mahindra, or maybe a log cabin company. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh, Rourke's Littlefield. Now that's a nice one. Tesla,
That's-
all your batteries.
yeah, with Tesla, I because I couldn't charge your car up here.
No, the batteries.
No, the
power
battery.
banks,
Yeah,
power banks.
yeah. No, I'm actually already an affiliate with the solar company.
Oh,
So
that's right. I remember.
yeah, Signature Solar. So mine would be like Able Log Homes, the ones that built Mom's house over there at Tim's, or Mahindra. I would say Mahindra just because of how much I use equipment.
Right.
Mahindra, I think personally, Mahindra would be a great sponsor for me because I could really highlight what their equipment can do.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm actually shocked they ain't reached out to me already.
Man,
I guarantee you, I have the most famous Mahindra that they have ever sold.
I guarantee it.
I haven't seen any other one that has like a
guarantee it.
following.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, what's up, Mahindra? Mahindra. Look, you know what? Y'all email the Mahindra headquarters and tell them you really need to check out old Uber. And,
Kathy B says we got 346 likes on her end.
not bad, not bad. That's a little over half, but I feel like we could do better.
I know Rick Greenlaw, and I see everybody else letting me know that the more I shave, the thicker it grows in. I do understand that is the most common case for most people, but
Except for your hair on the head, because I shaved it and it never came back.
I'm letting you know when I shave my face, it's gonna take me 72 months to get it back.
Yeah, I mean he's been working on that for 2 years. Corinne says Domino is so dang cute.
Nora Wonderlich says, "Well, hello, gentlemen."
Hello. Let's see. We got Ace saying, "Hey, what's up?"
Eileen, is it Eileen? Eileen Carpenter says, 345 likes.
Okay, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Drop Family Garden. Most tractors and lawn machines are made by MD, so mute point. To be honest with you guys, I went with Mahindra just because spec wise, they have the most lifting capacity before you move to commercial size, you know, and it's also got the least amount of electronics than any of the tractors out there on the market.
I remember you saying that.
I didn't want all of the bells and whistles, and that's just more stuff to break, more sensors to go out, more stuff. I wanted as close to old school Ford like I got out there as I possibly could.
Right.
Yes, it's a little bit more to shift manually all the other stuff, but once you get used to it, guys, I don't even think about the gears. It's muscle memory for me. I never once think, oh, I need to go this, need to do that. It's literally just, you know what I mean?
You know who I would reach out to? A sponsor? I'd reach out to a reputable rock company and some concrete or something like that and get me some good roads out there.
Lorena says 370 likes. Thank you.
Lacey says, Dave, maybe you could buy some of Mike's hair extensions for his beard. What a visual.
I have no problem being bald. None. I've always said hair is a luxury, not a necessity. And to be honest with you, if I had hair, it'd take away from all this right here.
That's right.
Those tractor beams are serious.
Oh.
Let's see here. Mike needs someone to shear his head and glue it onto his chin.
I'd have a heck of a beard there.
Yeah. You almost look Amish when you do that.
You know what I do? Sometimes I'll zone out. I do this a lot when I'm playing cards. When I'll get stuck on the poker game, we'll play. And I'll sit here and I'll twirl my hair for a second, right? And then I start wrapping my hair around my ear. And I wrap it as tight as I can. I don't know why. And then I pull it. And then like my ear starts hurting. I don't know why. It's so weird. And like I'll start pulling it until it'll hurt. And I'll be like, oh, and then I let it go. It's so weird.
That just shows he's got a lot of hair because it takes a lot of hair to wrap around that ear.
Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Look at it. I gotta pull it out.
Mike's ears are so big he can hear what you're thinking.
That wasn't nice. I'm not talking about what you said. I'm talking about what you're thinking right now. You like that? You like that?
Y'all have no idea. And I'm sure I'll get a lot of comments back. Why are you so mean to Mike? Y'all have no idea how bad we dog each other out. if all of us, Gary, Anthony, Tim, Mike, me, Jason, you know, everybody.
They don't see it from Anthony the most, and
Yeah.
Anthony's one of the biggest ones.
Oh yeah,
Anthony will ride you hard.
Anthony will talk more junk than a little bit of gas. If all of a sudden everybody started being nice to everybody, the family's probably gonna get a divorce.
Oh look, and there's Country Road Karen right there. Oh, man. I wish I was as cool as Mike.
Virginia, not nice. See,
Look at him coming in talking smack. I love it.
If we didn't talk smack about each other, guys, I promise you, there's probably problems. Like I said, me and Anthony talk smack back and forth nonstop.
Oh man,
it's nonstop. I love him. I like having somebody that can dish it and take it. You know what I mean? The same way.
Yeah.
What I don't like is the ones that want to dish it, but then you try to dog them and joke with them, and then they get in their feelings.
You're what, 77 or 75?
77.
77. We someone asked how far are we apart. We're 11 years apart.
Yeah. 77.
Also, someone was asking about praying earlier. If everybody could also keep Brian Wilkerson's wife in mind for prayers also. Oh wow, she's passed away Saturday night.
Rose girl said, you think I ain't creepy?
I
ain't creep like a G to the back of the house.
That's real. If everybody could keep Brian Wilkerson in your prayers. His wife passed away Saturday night, is what I just read. I think
that sucks.
There it is right there. Pray for me and my family. My wife passed away Saturday night.
Well, if Uncle David didn't pick on Mike, then Mike might think that he's mad at him.
Absolutely, 100% Midnight Vlogs.
I've been picking on Mike since he was like 13.
Man, yeah. Like some of my earliest memories of him is picking on me.
Yeah.
And like you said, if he was not doing said thing, I would think that something else in his mind was.
But I'm an equal opportunity picker. I pick on everybody, and people pick on me.
Yeah.
It's fine. I like it. I can vouch that Anthony does talk smack back and forth with Uncle David.
Yeah.
SKW lives.
Yes.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And that's why he's my brother from another mother.
Yep.
Like I said, guys, we all have the same personality. We all do. That's why we click like we click. We think the same way, and that's what makes this community so great. It really is. None of us take it all too seriously.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if anybody does get offended or whatever, then we evaluate it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's right. Mike, at least your hair distracts from those wings. David doesn't have that luxury.
Nah.
Well, David's ears don't wing out like mine, guys. Come on. Look at that, Lorena. These things are serious. and this is with hair. You got to see me on a fresh haircut. Look at that. There you go. That's a good shot.
Yeah, I will say in high winds, like what we're about to have in this next week, I do always call and check on Mike to make sure that he's indoors, because he might end up in Oklahoma. Most of the time I don't even call. I just like, Mike, are you all right? It don't matter where I'm at, and he'll
just hear you.
He'll text me. I'm fine.
Good. But hey, man, turn your TV down. I'm trying to sleep.
Like, why you always got your TV on so loud?
Tilted K Homestead, what's going on?
I just had 7 inches cut off my hair.
Yeah.
I couldn't cut
Scroll up hair. It's just a hair right there. Igna now or Inga, that's a name I have not seen before. Wants to know, can you remind us how you came to know SLR and Country Road Cure?
Online, YouTube. They was all the way across the country, and I was all the way in Florida, and we met on YouTube, and then actually me and Anthony, I met SLR first, and then I got into Anthony's live, and I would say come on and stuff like that, and he's like, who's this come on guy? And stuff like that, and then we ended up exchanging numbers because he would watch my stuff, I'd watch his stuff, and then we talked about collabing and stuff, and then well, then we ended up meeting at a meetup, and then I came to that. That was right when it worked out to where I was changing my whole life, and they was changing their whole life at the exact same time. They was moving here, and I was moving to Texas, and we met at the meetup, and we met and just clicked. And then I came to their property here, and was actually sitting by their pond when they first moved here, and I said, "This feels like home." And literally 6 months later, I made it my home, and we've been like this ever since.
Yeah. Kevin, you are absolutely right. He said Mike needs to put rocks in his pockets to keep him from blowing away.
Yeah.
That's a true statement. There has been several occasions to where the wind has literally just blown me down.
Can you send your cut hair to Locks of Love?
So they can
So you
make
can make the beard.
Dang,
That is funny. Hey, true story. I know y'all have only seen me bald headed, but I actually used to have long hair. And actually, whenever I did cut my hair, the last time I actually had a haircut with long hair, I actually did donate it to the Locks of Love. Yep.
Nice.
Without a doubt.
I heard Drew with Drew's Lens does the same thing when he gets his hair cut.
Yep. I actually used to have natural blonde highlights and all this other stuff. My hairdresser, which was my niece Corinne and them's aunt, cut my hair for years and absolutely loved my hair. Said that I had hair that women paid big money for because I had natural blonde highlights and all that.
I was gonna say I didn't think most 10 or 12-year-olds had hairdressers.
Who?
Is that what you're talking about when you were 10 and 12?
I've had hair. I cut my hair when I was like 21. But she was upset with me when I shaved my head.
Right.
Upset. But yeah, I did that. And then it never came back. It was it. And I was like, well, it's over. I just had 12 inches cut off my hair, wigs for kids.
Trina Rock, you're absolutely right. I also have not heard from Mama Carolyn. I know she had knee surgery a few weeks ago. I have not heard from her. I need to reach out to her and contact her.
Oh, well, we done went over.
Oh, man, check that out.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having
Who is it that normally gives us the countdown, Brian?
Yeah.
Brian?
He's going through some family stuff. So
yeah.
We love you, brother. We're gonna give you a pass this week.
Yeah.
I hope that makes you smile anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, love every single one of y'all. We still got 595 people in here after an hour, so greatly appreciate it, guys. This was a fun live. It is great to be back on the mountain. Make sure that you check out everybody that we talked about tonight because we have all got a lot going on right now. Spring is here. Spring has sprung. I figured out why they call it spring because it's springtime. Everybody springs into action. I also figured out why they call it fall because by the time fall gets here, everybody's ready to fall down. Come on.
It's everyone's been trying to tell us, but we just been yakking.
Yeah. You'll have that, Auntie Ann. You'll have that. Love every single one of y'all. And until we see each other again, come on, let's go on another adventure.